then maybe, and you have to, funny enough, you have to make friends with some of the key Agbero guys. So when you get stopped, you can easily make a call and say, do you know so person? So when they hear the name of so person, they will not say, sure sir. You allow they will not have to allow that vehicle go. You understand?
My name is Chidima Okoro, and I'm in a fashion school. I'm a milliner, so I make female hats, male and female hats, and I also work part-time as a waitress in a hospitality firm.
Hello everyone. My name is John Trooks. I do events on the side. Why I still look for permanent job to do at the moment, but for now I'm into events. It's one thing I'm passionate about.
Okay, I actually got to know about Wave last year. That should be between May, June. So at that time I was just learning front end on my own, and I was also learning fashion.
That's the tech skill, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, I was just in a tutorial hell. So like, I didn't know how to, move from one step to the other because I had no mentor then to guide me. So I just came across Wave through a Facebook ad one day, and I decided to give their Python training a trial, even though I was skeptical about it at first because I felt like it wouldn't work. But fortunately, I was accepted, and yes, I got through the training. And to be honest, apart from the tech side of the training, my confidence level grew because I used to be a very, very shy person, and my personality, had a change because we were taught soft skills and the likes. So my experience with Wave has been good so far.
And so, why did you now decide to enroll for the Wave program?
Oh, I wanted a change. I mean, I watched a lot of testimonials online, and I just needed something.
Testimonials, you mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
On Instagram or YouTube?
On YouTube.
Wait, you found us on YouTube?
No, I found you on Facebook.
Oh.
Okay. At that time, I was, like I said, I was in a tutorial hell of learning, tech skill and all. So I didn't have direction at that time. So I was just scrolling on my Facebook feed one day, and that was before I tried deleting my Facebook account. So I stumbled on it, and then I decided to give it a try. I checked them on YouTube, and I figured maybe they were legit, and then fortunately I got them.
So you found us on Facebook through an advert, and then you went to check us out on YouTube to watch testimonials, and you were convinced to give us a try, and then you enrolled for the program.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Same here. I was just scrolling through my phone. Funny enough, that day I was just frustrated about staying back at home, So I was just going through my phone and then on Instagram, and I just saw Wave. I read the comments because I always read comments to see what people are saying. You understand? To be sure that I'm not going to go and these days when you click links and then some of those links will start doing, they'll just hack your phone. So I wasn't sure. I saw that kind of a training and that magnitude of training, and they're saying it's free. I'm like,
how?
Okay, let me just give it a try. There's no harm in trial. So and that was how I did.
Was that on Facebook or Instagram?
And that Instagram.
Okay.
Instagram. And I sincerely speaking, it was an awesome one. Trust me.
What was the training experience like for you? So,
customer care agents.
Okay, so you went through the customer care program. Chidima, what program did you enroll for?
Okay, the same thing.
So you were talking about Python, so I thought maybe it was the tech skills.
Okay, that was last year. That was my first encounter with Wave.
Oh, so you enrolled for the tech skills program last year. You graduated from that program, and then you came back again to attend the call center program.
Yes.
Why?
I just wanted to upskill myself basically. So, and since I'm in hospitality, line of work, I figured that it would help me, in my job.
Okay, so that means you've gone through a program twice.
Thrice, actually.
What? Which is the third one?
Okay, and the first one was the Python training. And then the second one was a leadership training in Yaba, at Yaba.
That's the
Fortunately,
NYFF.
not completed because of my mom's health. So I had to drop out.
How's your mom, by the way? Hope she's feeling much better.
She's good.
Fantastic. So for you, John, what was the major takeaway of that program for you?
And I said, how to answer your calls. That's the phone etiquette.
Okay.
Stood out for me.
Okay.
Yeah, how to answer your calls, your voice tone, your mannerism, So as I said earlier, as I earlier said before now, you call me on the phone, I won't wait for you to finish talking. I'll end the call, or you'll be talking, I'm talking. So, which doesn't make any sense. So before now, I didn't even care. I just want to just answer the call and, get off with it.
Yes.
So that's one thing. Just your mannerism in the and the tone of your voice,
Okay, so let's make it a bit practical, right? Before,
okay, sir.
How would you have responded to a call, and now how would you respond to a call?
Okay, before now, once you call, like this, I don't know, should I say an angry tone? Hello. My name is sorry, you just call me on the phone and you're like, oh, that thing I rented. I say, madam, maybe for example, you have your own thoughts, you understand? And maybe I had told you what to do, and you refuse to listen to me, and then it backfires, and then you call me back to want to start putting the blame on me. I won't want to listen to you. I will give it to you the way you won't even like it, because I try my best. And one good thing about it is that I try my best to explain to you before that thing will backfire. And when you don't listen and it backfires, and you want to take, some Nigerians are very smart. They want to take away the blame take themselves off the impression of the blame. Thank you, and put the blame on you. And then without them sitting back to say, realizing that, them too have to share some blame out of this whole issue. And then back then I would just give you the way it is coming from my head, and I'll just be answering you. I don't even want to care. If you like, come back. If you like, don't come back, because you always come back to rent from us. We have one of the biggest rental listing in Lagos, so you have to always come. I know you always come back, so I don't even care. I'll just give it to you, Gbasgbos. You understand? Without even caring. But now, even with my with my own personal business, it was the week I resigned that I got to find out about Wave. You understand?
Okay.
Yes, it was the week I resigned, I found out about Wave. So after the training, the tone of my voice, the way I answer my calls, I'll be calm, I'll introduce myself, I know the name. I try to also remember your name also, it's very important. I try to remember your name. I talk to you calmly. I try to take note, be an active listener, and ensure that I get to understand your request properly.
Yes.
You understand? Before I take any action. And ensure that there's an empathy, there's this compassion, that I'm understanding you, So before now, as I said, I give it to you, Gbasgbos. I don't want to care whether you come back or not, because I know you always come back, because you have those things you need, we have it. I do not have it, you understand? So I know you always come back. So beside that, with time, I've learned how to, the tone of my voice, I've tried to work on my tone of my voice.
Patience,
yes, my mannerism,
my
patience. Thank you. So,
very, very
and also be confident. My confidence too. My confidence level too. Yes, worked on. So I before now, because I didn't have much knowledge of some of the products. I'll be beating around the bush. I'll just be, but because of this training, I understand the importance of always having knowledge of what the product is all about. It's very key.
Yes.
So attending to your customers.
Awesome.
And giving them quality service also.
Awesome. I mean, I'm glad that you've had takeaways that you are now even applying on in your personal life. So that's fantastic. Thanks for sharing. Chidima, over to you. So
three of the courses actually, are working out for me greatly. The first is emotional intelligence. The second is phone and who am I at work ethics.
Okay.
So I get to deal with a lot of different personalities when it comes to customers every day, and it affects me because, like I said before, I'm shy. I'm still trying to build on my confidence level. So this makes me over stressed, and sometimes I give out low, pass out my anger on my colleagues.
Oh, so you're quick to anger.
Yeah, so, but with this training, I've been able to see that, I mean, everyone has the right to, complain when it comes to spending their money if they're not getting the right services that they actually want.
Yeah.
So I try my best to make sure that I represent the company fine, even in my worst moments. I try to put their interests first before mine. I mean, that's the reason why I'm there. And for phone etiquette, just like Mr. John said, I don't really, how do I say this? Before the whole training, I don't just have time to listen to everything the person has to say. I'm always busy. So once they start prolonging the matter or prolonging their conversation, I just look for one excuse or the other to just end the conversation. But after the training, I've seen that, I mean, I get to listen to people more, and not just that, my tone of voice. And I try to not just sympathize with people, empathize with them as well, even in my personal life. So, and someone actually commended me for that.
Who did?
Because I got to.
Who did?
I don't want to say customer, a participant.
Okay.
Not just someone who wanted to participate in wave training in Ibadan.
Okay.
So I got to contact some of them, and the way I spoke to them actually prompted them to register and go for the program. So somebody told me that just the way I spoke to him made him feel relaxed, and I was proud.
This one is, what opportunities are you looking out for? So if you had 1 minute to sell yourself right now, you have an employer that's on this call, for instance, what would you tell them you're looking for, and why? What would that be?
Okay. Since I've completed my Python training and I'm still ongoing training personally, I would love to intern in any tech firm. It could be any establishment where my skills could be put to play. And not just that, I can also come in as a customer care representative, since I've been able to accumulate the knowledge and skills that I need to help me in this job role. Okay,
so you want to become an intern in a tech organization with your Python skills, and also because you have customer service skills, you don't mind enrolling or becoming a customer care person. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, John.
Being that I'm an event person, I would like to work with an event planner if I'm opportune to, a very big or top event planner in Lagos. So that way I can also express my skill, because even as an event planner, you also have to talk to vendors, communicate with vendors, talk to people, communicate with clients, even with venue managers. So the way Amanda, you present yourself out there also would tell.
In one sentence, John, why should anyone enroll for the WAVE program? In one sentence, why?
Why? Oh, my brother, you don't.
Yes. Why?
You don't. One of the reasons why you should enroll in WAVE is because you learn what you've never learned before. What you think you know, you go there and you'll be mesmerized, sincerely speaking. And to add to it, the teachers are amazing. They are good listeners. They are calm. If you don't understand, they are ready to repeat it 10 times for you to understand it. Sincerely speaking, they don't mind going back to it. And they are very patient.
It's life-changing. So if you go into WAVE with nothing, you definitely come up with something. Okay, I used to hear, I mean, it's a common knowledge that there is no job in Nigeria, but there is. There are tons of companies, firms looking for people, to work with them. But you just have to, build yourself with the right skills. Be different. The world is moving very fast. You can't just stay in one spot. So look for opportunities that you can help to upskill yourself, and then just stand. That job will look for you. You don't have to stress yourself.
Just upskill, get more skills, get more knowledge. Yes, just upskill.